Particular Tuesday, a firm which makes and markets office materials is having a works night out. More than a dozen sales staff are meeting at a restaurant, and the company chairman will take them on to the nightclub.
Yes, if you want.
During the day here, the men have to wear ties and have to be smart, and there's a certain etiquette that's carried on. They call me Mr. Dennison all day long. And at the club, of course, everybody's relaxed. They wear their smart casual wear, and they can call me Dave or anything else that crosses their mind, and I'm sure it frequently does. So it's a place where we can unwind, and like most businesses, when we're formal and we're very serious, and I like to think very professional at work, and we relax in a professional way too, perhaps.
The lizards, they're quite, funny. They've got characters to them. It's just interesting watching them feed, and they're not creepy, they're lovely.
Joanne Ball feeds king mealworms to her pet reptiles before leaving for work at the club. She's the cloakroom girl, so how often does she get asked out by the customers?
Not very often, but probably once every couple of weeks, something like that.
And where did you meet your boyfriend?
At Duke's.
No, no, baby. See you in the morning. Be a good boy for Daddy.
How are you?
On a Tuesday, you never quite know who's going to turn up at the club, or how many.
Oh, that's fine. All right.
Emma, right? Emma a dancer, 19 years of age, beautiful. Been here 4 months. The people in my age group who go on the over 25 nights don't seem to have any problem with younger women, where I think a lot of other counties, they do have the problem. There must be something about Essex girls. New Year.
It's £1 a ticket at the cloakroom. Joanne's job only becomes difficult when customers lose their tickets and get aggressive. But this promises to be a very smooth night.
0378.
I think it's a very good start to the evening. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, what a really good start. I mean, 19 years of age, I told you, didn't I? 19 years of age, likes older men. And it's serious, just give me his mobile number. I've only known it 15 minutes.
Dave Dennison and his sales team are simply dancing and drinking. But as Dave's brought the Bentley, he's been sticking to mineral water. Dave and Tony certainly aren't the oldest clubbers here tonight.
Excuse me, I know this is over 25's night, but you're a good bit over 25, aren't you?
Yeah, 82. I'll just come down for a bit of enjoyment.
Can we buy you a drink?
Pardon?
Can I buy you a drink?
More than half a dandy.
All right, I'll go get you one.
Excuse me, do you know this gentleman?
No, I've just met him. I'm going to buy him a drink.
Is he the oldest chap you've ever met in a nightclub?
No. No, he isn't. He's about the third eldest.
Really?
Yeah. I'm Sherry.
I'm Jack.
I'm going to buy you Sandy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think you did well there, don't you?
Yeah, I do down here. They all come up to me now and again. When I was about in the teens, I never got none of this.
He never got entertainment like this either, an exotic fire and dance act called Hot Flesh. The act finishes with the promise that Hot Flesh will be back later with a Burmese python. Meanwhile, it appears that Emma's been stringing Tony along. She's now with her boyfriend, who's about 30 years younger than the nightclub veteran. Dave Dennison and his sales team seem to have had a good time. He didn't feel out of place on Over 25's night.
There was actually people there that made me look young tonight. But, yeah, I mean, everybody mixes in. And, you know, there are actually people that lie about it to get in when they're under 25. I can't work out why.
Whether it's Over 25's night or a busy Saturday, the club's certainly making money. At the weekend, it takes about £14,000 a night over the bars, and there are queues to get in. There have been recent applications to open 5 more nightclubs in Essex alone. It seems there's a genuine demand for what a nightclub can offer.
Boy meets girl, girl meets boy, and to be honest with you, that's all they go down there for. It's a meat market. The men are down there for the women go down there to pull them in. And that's really all a nightclub is for. And I think Duke's is no different to any other place.
No, they're not meat markets, because that's a very harsh and horrible, you know, people say cattle markets. That's normally the terminology that people use, and it sounds so harsh and devoid of any emotion, and it's a very emotive business. You know, it's a very fun business, and you can't say that a cattle market is fun. You know, you wouldn't go to a cattle market for a bit of fun. You come here for a lot of fun, and you get it.
It's Saturday night, and Paul Marks has 1,350 customers eating out of his hand. But does that mean the DJ can have his pick of the women?
I'm very much a believer that a DJ is a flirt, and I am a flirt when I'm working. So if you want to take that question one step further, yes, I think you can have the pick of the women if you chose to be like that. But what I like to do is flirt, you know, till 2 o'clock. The job's over. Come on, let's finish it off.
And the club finishes, as it has done every night for the last 13 years, with Frank Sinatra.